Your attention, please. The C special, now arriving, stop number 4.
I'm Mr. C. Carl Henson, and welcome aboard the C Special with Diane Carroll, Bill Cosby, O.C. Smith, and a whole trainload of other holiday entertainment. Gladys Knight and the Pips brought us on with the Groovy Friendship Train. Now, every Saturday at 4 on our weekly show, The C Thing, we have a great lineup of talent. And tonight, we're proud to present the special holiday edition. Can you dig it? In their first television appearance, on the threshold of stardom, Richie and Karen, brother and sister, the Carpenters sang A Ticket to Ride on the C Special.
I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The boy that's driving me mad is going away. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, and he don't care. Says that living with me was bringing him down. Yeah, he would never be free when I was around. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, and he don't care. Don't know why he's riding so high. He ought to do right, he ought to do right by me before he gets to saying goodbye. He ought to do right, he ought to do right by me. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The boy that's driving me mad is going away. Oh, he's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, and he don't care. Don't think I'm gonna be sad. 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 Think I'm gonna be sad.
The C Special stopped off in Hollywood, California, and we had a chance to rap with the great comedian actor Bill Cosby, star of his own show right here on NBC. Bill told us about his latest album, and gave me the inside story on these pictures.
This is when I was at Temple University, thriving young fullback, and these two pictures here when I was throwing the javelin and the shot put for Temple University. I weighed 187 pounds, threw the javelin 190 feet, threw the shot put 6 feet. I just took that picture because it looked good.
Well, it does.
This is me, Germantown High School, 1954. No face mask at all, running. You see, it looks like I'm going for a TD or something, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
But right behind here is about 200 cats waiting to rip my leg off. And this is me high jumping here when I was in high school, weighed 154 pounds. And the bar looks high, don't it?
Yes, it does.
But it's only 4'1".
But you cleared it.
But I'm looking good. That's the
it.
important thing.
You talk about playing basketball.
Yeah.
And I happen to know that you're a sneaky one because you have your own basketball team and you're the star of the team.
Well, that's the only way to start, by your own team, man. Now, I was, where are you from?
Annapolis, Maryland.
Annapolis, Maryland.
Yeah.
That's,
Hooray.
I don't know anything about Annapolis, but I know that in Philly, see, we break it down into North Philly, West Philly, and South Philly, and in Germantown, and Nicetown, and Pulaski Town. See, now, I played for the Wissahickon Boys Club, and the Wissahickon Boys Club was one other guy with a name on the team besides myself. His name was Herb Adderley.
Right.
So Herbie played for the Green Bay Packers. He plays for the Green Bay Packers. And his Bunky and Charlie and, you know, just a whole bunch of nicknames of cats played. Nobody on the team was over 6 feet tall. But we never lost a game in the Wissahickon Boys Club. And we played against Wilt Chamberlain, Ray, Chink Scott, and a whole bunch of cats came down one day who were trying out for the Philadelphia, not the 76ers, but the Warriors at the time they were called. Guy Rogers, all these dudes came down. No, I mean slickies, man, ball hawks, dudes who know the game, put the B in basketball, you know, came down to play against the lowly Wissahickon Boys Club basketball team of America. We beat them 109 to 74. We cooked on them. And my philosophy is that you cannot beat a ghetto team on its home court. And the reason for it was, let me describe for you, first of all, the Wissahickon Boys Club. See, think of a room with one door. Think of a room about the size of your living room with just one door to enter. Now you open that door, and when you close it, you're on the court. When you touch the wall, that's out of bounds. There's no lines. That's out of bounds. Now you have a wooden floor, and there are loose boards all over the floor. And these boards are loose so that when you dribble, the ball doesn't bounce back up, you see. Now we know where the loose boards happen to be, you see. They don't. Now, when the guy is dribbling down court on a fast break, all you have to do defensively is force him somewhere around one of those boards. And while he's dribbling, the ball hits, and the next pump, he's on his own because there's no ball or nothing. We've scooped it up going down to make a basket. Now, around all four walls happens to be a steam pipe, which is 5 feet high. You understand? So when a dude goes up for a rebound, all you have to do is give him a little shove. So they don't go up for too many rebounds. We've taken away the rebounding strength. We've taken away the fast break on the dribble, you dig? Now, the only thing we need to do is take care of the shot, right?
Right.
We've done that. Basket is 10 feet high, you dig? Our ceiling is 12 feet, which means that if a guy's going to shoot, he can only arch 2 feet. Well, it takes a cat maybe 3 quarters before he learns to shoot a clothesline shot, you see. It was 109 to 4 at the end of the third quarter before they started hitting. So cats can't beat us, man. Now, we never beat the Nicetown Boys Club. The Nicetown Boys Club had a movable balcony. And dudes used to push the balcony out whenever we shot from the corner, because the defensive team would press you into that corner. You go up for your jump shot, and the cat would push that balcony out, man. It would hit the balcony and bounce back inbound, and guys would run crazy, man. But that's what basketball should be about anyway. You know, when you go to a rich team's court and they have lights and stuff like that, you know, you tend to play a bad game because, you know, you keep looking for things to happen, like the back. You know, like if you go to a raggedy gym, cats know that backboard. You can see X's all over the backboard, man. And also, sometimes you go to a gym and they got one of those rims where everybody's been trying to dunk it, but they can't get up that high, so they wind up throwing the ball on the backboard, grabbing the rim, so that it's one of the rim is hanging like this, you know, and it's going like, and it hits. And all guys do is shoot for the tip of the rim, because the rim the ball just goes thud, and then the rim throws it and it goes.
And only they know that, see, because they played it.
They're the only people, man. Meanwhile, you're shooting for the back of the thing and it's bonk in and out and all over the shooting a whole bunch of bonks.
I know that place too, the West Haven Boys Club.
Do you?
Yeah, they have a camp out there in some parts of one part of Pennsylvania.
And the camp is just like the basketball.
Right. But it's a great place.
Snakes will kill you.
Right, and the little animals running around out there, which I need to mention right now.
No, you don't need to mention. You know, I stepped on a snake one time, man, my bare feet. I'll never forget that. I was coming out of the pool. What do you mean what happened? What do you think would happen if you stepped on a snake in your bare feet and you're 12 years old and you feel this thing oozing out from underneath your foot and you look down and your mind registers snake? I went east and the snake went west, and we both told our parents what happened. I imagine he said, you know, some human came out of a pool and stepped on me. And his friend said, what did you do? He said, well, what would you do if a human stepped on you coming out of a pool? He got out of town, man.
Oh, boy. Really, but Bill, I want to thank you a lot for coming and joining us. Well, for joining us.
I enjoyed myself.
And really, I enjoyed having you.
Thank you for having me.
And all the folks back in Washington said hi, and keep up the great work.
Yes, I'd like to say hello to Mary and Bob and Frank and Joan and all the good people of Washington, D.C. And to Tony Taylor. You know Tony Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he used to own the cave there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I used to have a good time. They go by Ben's and get me some half smokes, will you? Mail me some, because they don't have any out here.
Okay.
Go by Ben's Chili Bowl and get me some wings and things, too.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bill Cosby.
Look out. Here he comes. Mr. Blues himself, Albert King.
Born on the bad side. Been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, you know I wouldn't have no luck at all. Hard luck and trouble been my only friend. I've been on my own ever since I was 10. Born on the bad side. Been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, you know I wouldn't have no luck at all. I can't read. I didn't know how to write. My whole life has been one big fight. Born on the bad side. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I said I wouldn't have no luck at all. That ain't no lie. You know, if it wasn't for bad love, I wouldn't have no kind of love. If it wasn't for real bad love, I wouldn't have no luck at all. You know, wine and women is all I crave. A big leg woman gonna carry me to my grave. Born on the bad side. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I tell you I wouldn't have no luck at all. Yeah, I'm a bad
Let me be the one to always love you. Let me be the one to take care of you. When you're looking for someone to tell your troubles to, let me be the one for you.
Let me be the one when you are lonely. Let me be the one you think of only. When you want someone to go to, when your day is through, baby, let me be the one for you. Let mine be the lips to kiss you sweetly.
Let mine be the arms to hold you tight.
Baby, give your love to me completely.
Let me be the one you come to every night. Let me be the one you can rely on. Let mine be the shoulder you can cry on. And I promise I'll be loving you my whole life through. If you let me be the one for you. If you let me be the one for you.
Aren't they great? Peaches and Herb, and they still call D.C. their hometown. And now, from the sweet soul to the coolness of jazz. Still from Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, the Lloyd McNeil Quartet, featuring Lloyd McNeil on flute. And now, three Washington sisters, Ann, Mildred, and Avis, the fabulous Fonz.
Maybe it's much too early in the game, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. I wonder whose arms are holding you so tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock tonight, welcoming in the New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. But just in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Should I sleep or not? Should I sleep or not? Oh, what are you doing New Year's? Oh, what are you doing New Year's? Should I sleep or not?
The Fonz getting ready for the new year, and we wish you a happy new year. We hope you're enjoying our Holiday Sea Special, and don't forget our regular weekly show, The Sea Thing, Saturday at 4 on 4. And now, a special treat from the historical Metropolitan AME Church, the oldest black church in Washington. We present the all-time favorites, the Harmonizing Four.
We are glad to be here, and me, I'm happy. On Sunday, November the 9th, 1969, we, the Harmonizing Four, we celebrated our 42nd anniversary. Here with me is Ellis, Tommy, Lonnie, and Jesse, the Harmonizing Four.
Hold down.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our very special guest, the very lovely and talented star of NBC's Julia show, Miss Diane Carroll. Diane, thank you for having us here at 20th Century Fox. It's a pleasure visiting along with you on the people involved here in Julia.
Oh, thank you for coming. It's our pleasure having you.
And I bring you congratulations from your fans and admirers back in Washington, D.C., who all love you.
That's great. We understand that the rating is good in Washington.
Oh,
that makes
tremendous.
all of us feel very good. That's what we work for.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're watching, thank you.
Being called Diane and Julia, does this bring about a conflict for you?
It did in the beginning, and then it seems that I'm becoming accustomed to both names now. I'm called as often Julia as I am called Diane. So at first I thought, well, now my name is Diane. My name isn't
Right.
Julia, you know. But now that I've been Julia for a while and I've come to know her and like her, I don't mind at all.
I noticed it's quite hectic.
You
filming.
noticed that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm delighted.
What
You
time
noticed
does your day start?
It starts at 5:45. I say 5:45. Some people say 5:45, but I think it sounds much more dramatic
Yeah.
if I say 5:45. I'm usually here or due here at 7 o'clock, and most of my co-workers will vouch for the fact that I don't make it very often.
Wow.
I'm usually late. Not too late, but late. And we work until 6 or 6:30, and by the time I take off the wig and pull myself together, it's a wig. That's
Yeah.
right. I wouldn't wear rollers in my hair every night for anybody, not even for Julia. But I suppose I get home around 7:30, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long day.
Your family life, I noticed Suzanne, which
My
is your daughter,
yes.
out on the set, and then you have a son, stage son, Corey.
Mark Copage,
Yes.
right.
And does this cause any conflict, family-wise?
Well, in the beginning, they were kind of vying for position, I think, a little
Would
bit.
imagine, yeah.
And after a few social engagements, which Mark's father was kind enough and wise enough to see that it was going to be absolutely necessary that we do this, the two children found out that not only did they both have a place in my life, but that Mark has his father, and they're very fond of each other. There's a lovely picture in my dressing room that Mark drew of Suzanne and himself and me, and I think they're kind of marching down the aisle, and I'm kind of straggling along in back of them. So they get along pretty good now, except for the fact that she's a girl. Ick. You know, he's reached that age. And
they're necessary, I'll
right.
tell you. And Julia is a family show. In the foreseeable future, is there a marriage for Julia?
I don't know. I don't know what Hal Cantor has up his sleeve. I would
Probably
think...
his arm, yeah, that.
I would think it depends on how long Julia is on the air and exactly how many different situations we've examined and how many times we've re-examined them. And then if you run out, I suppose Julia will eventually get married. If we're around that long, I'll probably creep down the aisle. Old granny.
Yes, singing was originally your career, and now, of course, it's acting and singing, I guess you would say, and you had some very successful tours on Broadway. How does it feel? You're not playing to a live audience now. The video audience is not live. And does this give you a different feeling?
It did
Do you
in the
miss it?
beginning, yes. I missed the audience very much, and I wasn't accustomed to relating to... at first, I thought of it as the dead camera, but then after you watch the rushes and you watch yourself, you begin to examine the kind of performance you want from yourself. You learn how to relate to a camera without the audience. It can be very rewarding. It's an entirely different kind of performance. It's a much more selfish kind of performance than I was accustomed to working with myself. I worked for myself and for the audience, and I got myself excited that way and the audience excited that way. But this doesn't work that way.
And you sort of have to adjust to it. I guess
very, very much
quite
so.
difficult
I
at
am
first.
really alone when I'm working, except for my fellow actor.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, a certain amount of selfishness is very necessary, I think, in order to make the performance work for the camera.
Well, I must say that Julia is one of the most beautifully produced shows I've ever seen. And you need to be congratulated many times over. Is there anything, because the people back in Washington have said, when you see Diane Carroll, ask her to say something to us. And is there anything that you would like to say to the people back in Washington, D.C.?
Well, of course, as I said earlier, we are delighted that we are as popular and well-received as we are in Washington. That is what we work for. Please continue to support us in the manner that you have. And thank you very much, and season's greetings from all of us here at Julia.
Thank you very much, Miss Diane Carroll. We had the rare privilege of viewing a film medley of songs that Miss Carroll did last Christmas, and we want you to get the same opportunity. And once again, here she is, Miss Diane Carroll.
You better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you are asleep, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the C Special proudly presents Mr. O.C. Smith.
Well, she's a friend, she's a lover, she's a woman, she's a wife. She's the answered prayer every lonely man dreams of. Yeah. She's a temptress, she's a lady, she's the mother of my baby. And I thank God I'm the lucky man she loves. Hey. Sometimes I lie awake when I watch her sleeping, and I just wanna bust and the love drops fill my eyes. I wonder what she'd think if she woke up and caught me weeping, 'cause daddies and heroes ain't supposed to cry. You know the morning always seems to catch us laughing. We got the baby in the bed between us, safe and warm. And I thank the Lord above for all the good times I'm having, wrapped up in my woman's loving arms. Hey, she's a friend, she's a lover, oh, she's a woman, she's a wife. She's the answer prayer every lonely man dreams of. She's a temptress, she's a lady, she's the mother of my baby. And I thank God I'm the lucky man she loves. When the load gets heavy on my shoulders, I can't keep the pace and I need a place to hide. I run home to my own little world and take her in my arms and hold her, and I soon forget there's another world outside. Hey, she's a friend, she's a lover, oh, she's a woman, she's a wife. She's the answered prayer every lonely man dreams of. Yes, she's a temptress, she's a lady, she's the mother of my baby. And I thank God I'm the lucky man she loves. Oh, she's a friend, she's a lover, she's a woman, she's a wife. She's the answer prayer every lonely man dreams of. She's a temptress, hey, she's a lady, she's the mother of my baby. And I thank God I'm the lucky man she loves. Oh, she's a friend, a lover. My, just look at Daddy's little man. Stand up, let me take a look at you. My, you must have grown about a foot or two since last weekend. Let's run in and wash your face and hands. I want to take a little walk and have a little talk with Daddy's little man. My, just look at Daddy's little man. No, I don't want to bite of your mud pie. Looks appetizing, but I think I'm gonna pass it by this time. I got a dime right here in my hand. I wanna buy some ice cream and walk down by the stream with Daddy's little man. Now you be careful with that ice cream cone. Mommy's gonna tan your eye. Speaking of Mommy, she alright? Does she go out a lot at night? No, I don't think bullfrogs bite. Well, does Mommy still see Mr. Jones? You know, the man who took you for a ride, does she ever look at you and cry? Yes, I see the butterfly. No, there's just something in my
O.C. Smith on the C Special. Now, to close our special holiday show, once again we turn to the Harmonizing Four.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of her love, our love. Walk on, walk through the wind, walk on through the rain. Though your dreams be tossed and blown, tossed and blown. Walk on, walk right on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You never walk all alone. You walk right on, walk on, walk right on, walk on, hope in your heart. I know that you never walk alone.
Friends, it's been a wonderful trip, and we want to thank you for taking a ride aboard the C Special tonight. We also want to thank our very special guests, Miss Diane Carroll, Mr. Bill Cosby, Mr. O.C. Smith, and the rest of the wonderful talent that took the trip with us. Remember, it's nice to be somebody important, but even more important to be nice to somebody. Ciao, baby.